Okay, do I want to bring oh god, I can't decide if I want to bring Diarmuid or not. I'll bring Diarmuid. I don't know how well he's gonna actually do here. God. Okay, I don't know how well this is gonna go, to be honest. I have no idea. I think, though, I'll change Diarmuid for you. But this is what we're gonna go with. We're gonna pray to the anime gods that it works. Okay, here we go. Pray to those anime gods, guys. Abnormal spirit origin confirmed. It's here, 200 meters from contact. You should be able to see it. The source of this abnormality is at the ocean surface. What she said. A song? Enemy confirmed on the ocean surface, but is that really? Okay. I did not expect that. That's Tiamat? Really? So beautiful and melancholy. She doesn't seem anything like the mother demonic beast. I'd agree. Yes, I've never seen her before myself, but those big horns symbolize land, and her eyes reflect the stars of the inner sea. That is the goddess of creation, Tiamat, no doubt about it. Her womb was the soil of life itself. Then it was cast away after fulfilling its purpose of creation. In myths, they say she was killed by the gods, but in reality, things were slightly different. She was abandoned. She was abandoned by the entire world, by all children she brought forth. After the planet's environment settled and life was established, she was deemed unnecessary and exiled. She wasn't sent to the old world that lies underneath, but to the reverse side, the lifeless world of the void. Right. For the primates who gained the whatever the fuck that word was, tree, she was too dangerous because she had the potential to create another world entirely. The fear was the foundation built with great pains, would get mixed with the next world's foundation. So they sealed her off, infinitely, and now she has returned. The Mage King pulled her out of the world of the void, or if it was humanity itself that called her forth. In either case, she should no longer belong on this planet. We need her to enter a deep slumber once more. We need her to, but... yeah, she's really interesting looking, I have to say. But it looks like a seal has been placed on her. Her limbs are bound together. She just woke up. No, that's not it. Is this why the Lamu brought her the Holy Grail? It doesn't look like she's noticed us, so maybe we can just take her down while she's bound. I have visual confirmation of Tiamat here too. This is your chance. Her limbs are still immobile. She's completely sealed. Only her torso and head are free. Now's the only time to defeat her. Yes, enemy target, Tiamat. Commencing the final battle of the singular. What she said. Okay. Well, that. My body. I can't move. Well, that doesn't seem bad. Or seem good. Not seem bad. What? The magical energy within Tiamat is surging. No, something's happening. She's putting out as much energy as a hydrogen bomb. Oh god. If she fires, Earth will get blasted from even that distance. Don't let her shoot Sarah. Defeat her before she makes her move. Again, what she said. We have to do this. Oh dear god, I'm terrified. This is not gonna go well. I have a bad feeling this ain't gonna go well for us. Oh god. Oh boy. Can we actually do this? Can we actually defeat her? I don't know. Oh god. Advent Beast. Evil of human. Whoa! Well, that's different. Wow, she's a lot smaller than I thought she. Wow! Whoa! She's actually a different class. Hold on, can we use this against her since she's a female? Hold on. Oh my god, we could actually use that against her. That's hilarious. Okay, I'm sorry, that's so funny to me. Anyway, let's try to get rid of these first. She doesn't have an MP level gauge. Interesting. Beast. That's completely new. Let's see what her attacks are like, if at all. Okay, so that's what they do, or that's what she does, I guess. She's kind of a buffer or whatever. I don't know. Huh. Okay, this is a really interesting fight. It's kind of weird. This is kind of weird, I have to say. Oh, okay, thanks, lady. Not really. Is it Femme Fatale? Is what she's called? Not Tiamat? Why? It's really weird. Thanks again, I guess. Not really. Not really want to thank you for that, but... Good, her MP's up. Good, good, good. Oh god, dear mood, I didn't notice how close you were to death. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I didn't notice how close you were to death. I'm sorry. Oh! What? What? Oh, come on, bitch. What the fuck? Okay, now I can use her MP, because I'm like, excuse me. Ahem. I'm just like, what is this even? We paint her just a bit. Because I'm really trying to take these things out first, then I'll focus on her. Okay, well, bye, Ozzy. Bye, dear mood. This is very interesting how this fight is working out. Huh. Very interesting indeed. Very, very interesting. Oh god. This is, I can see this getting annoying real quickly. It kind of is already. I mean, it's nothing compared to the Ushiwaka fights, which were stupid, so... oh god, stop doing that, bitch. The fuck. Okay. Oh my god. So Beast are new classes that have never been seen before until now. How interesting. Huh, okay. Really trying to kill this one. Oh, it's so close to death. So close to death. But yet so far. So close to death, yet so far. Come on, Notoria. Yay! Okay, now we have to focus on you. Since you do absolutely nothing to us. Oh, but she's not weak to them. That's weird. That's gonna take forever. That's weird that she's not weak to anything. Is that how all these classes are? Because if they are, that's dumb. Or is she just a special case? Like, not even berserkers. That's so weird to see them not doing high amounts of damage. It's so weird. That's gonna make this even harder. Like, defeating her, because, yeah. And our attacks are so weak. Oh my god, I hate this. Okay. This is gonna take some little time to do. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. No, let's give them all a chance. Let's give them all a chance to fight. Just kind of having to wear her HP down at this point. It's really, that's all you gotta do. That's really what you have to do. That's like, you can't really do much else. Like, that's what you kind of have to do. Oh, man. Okay. Well, this is, God, we're not even, almost half. Kind of. Oh my god, this fight's so dumb, okay. It's not as dumb as the Ushi fights, though. Nothing can be that stupid. Nothing can be as dumb as the Ushi fights. The Ushi fights were stupid in this thing. And I hated it. Try and get some more critical stars here, because that's helped us a lot, those critical stars. Okay. Now, let's see how this goes. Print your criticals, get your criticals. Gosh dang it. Where was the criticals that I asked for? That's what I asked for, and you didn't give it to me. Oh, we're getting there, but it's just having to wear down the HP bar. It's really all we gotta do. Why did I do? I don't know. Who knows why I do things that I do. Okay, we're trying to get more critical stars, because those have, like, really helped when we get the criticals. Okay. Oh, god damn it. Of course. Of course, the one time I want to use it. Yay, good. I was kind of hoping Coup Alter would have gotten it, though. Okay. It's so weird having her not, like, be affected by anything. It's, like, really weird. Like, what? Close. No cigar. Okay. There we go. So close. So close. Yet so far. This is gonna do it, hopefully. Yes! This will do it. Take that, Tiamat. Well, that wasn't too bad, but... could have been worse. Like the Ushi fights. I still hate the Ushi fights, okay? I'm sorry. The Ushi fights were stupid. I'll always hate those. Not as much as Trish... Well, it's kind of on par with Trisha fights. Just a little bit. Maybe a little worse. Well, there she goes. We did it. Amazing. You did it. Confirming collapse of Tiamat's spirit origin. When can we roll for her? When is she going to be a servant? The magical reactor has stopped. Your text defeated Tiamat, mud and all. Yay! Now just wait for the ocean to return to normal. Retrieve the Grail, and mission accomplished. We're only on chapter 18. That's not what's going to happen. We did it, Mash. Senpai, I had this feeling during the battle with Tiamat. Oh no, what? But perhaps those restraints that tied her down, I think she made them herself. Oh, interesting. Tiamat was binding herself? I can't be positive about this. That's the only logical explanation. I mean, Tiamat was, well... She was voluntarily taking our attacks, as if she was giving us her life. Oh.
We simply couldn't comprehend her intent. It seems Tiamat was awakened by the power of the Holy Grail. But perhaps if the Lamu hadn't delivered the Holy Grail, she would have stayed in the ocean forever?
Master, even if that's true, it wouldn't change anything, no. Tiamat's mere existence is a threat to humanity. Whether she was dragged up by the Mage King or lured out, we have to defeat her the moment she came to this world. Doctor, what's going on? Confirming reconstruction of spirit's origin. No, transformation into a mega structure post-dispersion increasing scale. Impossible. Can there be such a creature? This is no longer a living being. This is... Water levels of the Persian Gulf are rising again. First wave reaching the coast in 5, 4, 3. Observation post submerged. That tidal wave was directed, and it's heading farther onto land. This is deliberate. Its plane heads straight to Urk and swallowed it up.
Wait, seriously? Can't we stop it? Didn't we defeat Tiamat?
Yeah, but we just made a huge mistake. What we defeated was just its brain. Oh, great. Everyone, leave that airspace immediately. The real thing is surfacing from below. Oh, great. Oh, no. Oh, God. Oh, joy. Oh, we're so screwed. We're so dead. Oh, my God. Yeah, what she said. Truly a monster. A mobile creature factory. She has enough magical energy to travel between stars. She has ample life origin stored within her body. Humanity needs a few more centuries to reach this divine arc. This is the Tiamat's. This is the Tiamat's true form.
She's not even looking at us. She's going straight ahead towards Urk. Looks like we're being spared for now, but what should we do? Quizzico, what do you think?
We absolutely can't win. Nope. I mean, the difference in size is mind-blowing, no? I can't use a joint lock on her. The most powerful move in Lucha. Of course not.
See, nice response, Sarah. A sense of humor is important.
This is not time for jokes. Quizzico, are you saying you can't defeat Tiamat even with your real noble phantasm? Even with your full-powered authority?
No, it'd be cruel to get your hopes up, so I'll be blunt.
Even with this charged authority, what are the other power currently left in Mesopotamia?
We can't so much as scratch Tiamat. Well, we're all gonna die.
I see. Thanks. I get the situation now.
We're all dead.
Sarah, retreat! Return to Urk immediately and rejoin King Gilgamesh. Now that the situation is so far beyond us, we need to consolidate our forces. Roger that, Doctor. Oh, God. Good answer. You haven't been disheartened yet. Then we will surely we still have some options left. Whoa. Tiamat is advancing. She can move with all that weight in that giant body? What she said. Second wave incoming. Oh no, it's momentum will carry it straight to Urk. Well, we're dead. Urk's dead. Everyone's dead. We're gonna die. Yep. We're dead. I'm just like, yep. We're gonna die. I'm so excited to die. Not really. Oh God.
We are so fucking dead.
Echo confirmed from observation post 3. The black mud swallowed Girisu City and is flowing towards Uma and Urk. This isn't a wave. They're like flames flaring up. The walls of Uma City can't withstand it. Estimate time of arrival. I don't care. Raise the anchors. Deploy the fangs of Naptism. That, yeah. Yes, sir. Sensing those reflections, deploy the fangs.
Okay. Okay.
Oh. Okay. Fangs of that thing successfully deployed. He managed to divert the black mud. However, it's barely damaged after firing. It doesn't look like he can block the next wave. Figures. We have no choice. Start the repair at once. No need to return it to perfect shape. Maintain its framework if nothing else. That will stop it for a while. Yes, my king. Time has finally come. I've been awaiting this moment with bitter anticipation for 6 months. Really? Okay. It's like you're having a child. Tiamat, the mother of all beasts. What's beyond this mythical battle is something even I cannot foresee. Will you swallow the world? Will humanity be worthy of flourishing? It's time to see that question answered. Let the final battle of the ages of gods begin.
Okay. We're all gonna die. We're all dead. We're just gonna fucking perish. We're all fucking dead. Yay. Oh god. Oh god. We're so dead. We're so fucking dead. The thing's going to fucking kill us. Okay. Anyway, no battles, more story chapters. Okay. We're fucking dead.
Well, so you're back, Sarah. Then let's begin the briefing. First, the soldiers' report. Yes, my king. Currently, there are 306 citizens left in Urk. Of those, 212 are soldiers. The rest are civilians. Initially, the citizens refused to evacuate, but after the king spoke to them, they agreed to evacuate to the northern wall. Of the citizens who already escaped to the northern wall, there are 157 survivors. After this afternoon's Lamu attack, there are now 38 surviving soldiers. That's great. It's not good. Altogether, there are 500 humans left alive in Sumer. That's even worse.
Huh? 500? That's all? I'm sorry. That report must be a mistake, right?
No, it's correct. Between the two Lamu attacks and the sea encroachment, the first dynasty of Urk has fallen. That's great. It's not good. Even if we make it through this predicament, the kingdom cannot be maintained. It would only go into decline. Oh, fuck.
What?
Do not despair. Even if we perish, as long as Sumerian culture survives, there will be others who will follow in our footsteps. As for the Lamu, they are split into two groups. One group stops on the spot and turns into a sphere as soon as the sun sets. The other flies back to Tiamat and guards her surroundings. So Romani Arkman, you've almost lost half a day. I presume you are finished with your analysis of Tiamat. Just had half a day. Of course, Tiamat's specs and abilities are exactly as stated in the report I submitted to you. Sarah, you should also take a look at it later.
Okay.
The material data on the terminal over there has been updated. I see. This is good work. Curse it! Are you on Tiamat's side or something? There's nothing to hear about her weaknesses. And believe me, I wanted to write at least one possible method of attack, but the report is accurate. She's just perfect, with no physical or mythical shortcomings. No match for her. When you say that with tears in your eyes, I suppose I can't be too hard on you. Good work. You can return to your post. But we can't lose control of our emotions here. Well, Jaguar Warrior, what's your take on Tiamat?
She was huge, gigantic, and positively awesome.
Nonsense! I'm not asking you for your idiotic human impressions of her. Use your animal instinct to tell me something useful.
Oh, you mean that? At her speed,
She'll reach the coast in half a day. I'm guessing it'll take her about a day to get from here to Urk. That's fast. All we can do is intercept her. Why is she targeting Urk?
Because the city and Gilgamesh are the symbols of Sumerian civilization. Tiamat see things differently than you or I, yes. To her, humans and the land are all a single life form. Tiamat is after Urk, the heart of this land, driven by her primordial instincts.
So that's why she's ignoring my temple. Even if Mount Ava disappears, civilization will carry on. But if Urk and this golden dummy are annihilated here, Mesopotamian civilization itself will vanish. That's right. If you wish to protect human history, you have to stop Tiamat at all cost. But no attacks won't work on Tiamat. Well, then what do we do? Throw popcorn at her? I tried to create an opportunity. I don't know why I said popcorn, but I tried to create an opportunity. I didn't think she would be quite so enormous. We can either stop her or drive her back. Why is Tiamat invincible anyway? Oh, on that point, I do have a theory. Tiamat. Actually, I believe all the beasts have individual differences. All of them. Tiamat's inborn nature is to never experience death. No matter what she does, death will never find her. Sarah destroying Tiamat's brain, I could see more or less proved the theory. So she regenerated after she died. Isn't that just resurrection? No, it's different. It's more retrogression than regeneration. I know this sounds absurd. Stay with me. Tiamat is the mother of all life in existence. The very fact that we're alive proves her existence. That's why there's no way to destroy her. It's paradoxical, but as long as life continues to exist on the land, Tiamat beasts too will never die. She's the beginning and the end. The only way she can be affected by normal laws of physics and be harmed is as the last thing on the world to die. Okay.
But we definitely can't beat her. I mean, there's no point. To defeat Tiamat, first the human race would need to. All life on Earth would have to die out.
That's right. That's why I had no choice but to report that she's invincible. So then what? Oh God, I don't know. So then what about the opposite? Exactly. Brazen of you to think as I do. Irish! 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 Are you there? Oh, hey! Shush! Be more respectful when you're trying to call a goddess. I've been busy taking care of souls since yesterday. I would even have to take a dead man's help at this point. First of all, I didn't lend you the Mirror of Kerr so you and I could chat. It was just an apology for everything I've done. Hello.
Oh, it's... Give me a moment.
Ereshkigal, goddess of the underworld, is here in all of her splendor. Do you have business with me, King of Urk?
Irish, you're being so formal all of a sudden.
Ah, you're much prettier than the celestial goddess. It looks like some soul-searching in the underworld has made you more ladylike. Why are you looking at me, Goldie? Stop smiling at her, Sarah. You embarrassed me 2 times over. The fact of the matter is, I called you here to ask a favor. Currently, Tiamat is heading for Urk. She will arrive in 2 days. If we don't defeat her, Mesopotamia will fall. However, Tiamat will not die as long as there is life on Earth. So is the plan here to kill everyone? I don't know. Therefore, Mistress of the Underworld, I want you to attend to Tiamat. What? If death cannot touch her in a world full of life, then send her down to a world devoid of life. Oh, okay. In the underworld, wouldn't she be the last living thing? Yeah, everyone's like, what?
Huh? What are you talking about? Summon Mother to my underworld? Wait, did you say send? You seriously said send her down!
Of course! Yureshigal, gods occur. In the name of the king, I command you! Open the gate of the underworld across all of Urk and bind the beast of disaster that calls itself Tiamat down the bowels of the earth. That is your role after wreaking havoc with the Three Goddess Alliance. Consider that to be your atonement.
What's impossible is impossible, and that's impossible. Are you telling me to bring the underworld directly beneath Urk? How do you expect me to do something so ridiculous? I guess I have no choice.
And then you'll do it?
Well, yes. After all, if I don't, Mesopotamia will be wiped out, right? I've been listening all this time, ever since you returned to the surface. All the time, actually. Yeah, tap. So I know what King Gilgamesh is talking about. To be honest, I was even a little impressed.
I knew it. I knew the underworld was the way to go. Ishtar, you should do some soul searching so you can be less useless.
But being convinced and doing it are two different things, Gilgamesh. Do you really think covering the entirety of Urk with the Hole of Death is a simple task, even for me? Just doing it in my jurisdiction of Kutha City was a major undertaking. As big as Urk is, it will probably take me at least 10 years while we're fucked.
What? 10 years? We don't have that kind of time.
Well, actually, since I hate Urk, I might have been plotting something the whole time. So give me 3 days and it'll be ready.
We don't have 3 days. Nice one, Yureshigal.
You think so? Then it was worth cruising every night.
Cursing every night. I was like cruising. Brilliant, Yureshigal. But you and I need to chat a little more later.
If we can manage to drop Tiamat to the underworld, then defeating her may not be impossible.
But what are we going to do about the time issue?
Tiamat will arrive here in Urk in 2 days. Yureshigal needed 3 days to prepare the gate to the underworld. If we defeat Tiamat after Urk falls, we won't be able to repair the collapse of the foundation of humanity. You people will have to deal with that. My hands are full preparing the gate.
2 days, or even 1 day. You need to hold Tiamat off at least that long. God damn. But how? The axe of Marduk is broken. Fear not. I have already seen a strategy for victory. Here's a chance for Ishtar to actually be useful.
Why me?
Oh, I see. With Ishtar, clearly.
Oh, that's right, yes. It'll be a cinch with Ishtar, yes. So that's how we'll do it. You're amazing, Ishtar! Yes, it's just like Merlin said.
That's our Ishtar. I don't know what's going on.
It's not that Ishtar herself is all bad. And spoiled her rotten. So much more amazing because I can set up an underworld gate.
You're just playing dumb. What a nice way of showing us the ace up your sleeve. But enough of that. Come now. Call on Gugalana.
Yes, Gugalana, the Bull of Heaven, who serves Ishtar. It's said to be as big as a mountain. It's Sumer's greatest holy beast. Sumer's, whatever. I bet Gugalana can stop Tiamat in her tracks.
Yes, of
course. That's right. With my Googlana, yes. In its heyday, Googlana could even make the Tigris River run dry. I heard about that from the people of yes. They all say Ishtar's servant Googlana is a holy beast to be feared. They praised you too, Ishtar, yes. A holy beast that none of the gods could tame. But I hear that you managed to bring it to heel first by being strict, then by being more strict. Yes, that's right. Googlana is like my, vehicle. But everyone, you're making too big of a deal out of it. Googlana really isn't that great. It wouldn't be any use against Tiamat. Ishtar, 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 Ishtar.
What's the matter? You don't look well. Normally, we'd have to listen to your irritating, high-pitched laughter while you brag about how great he is, even though he's not even yours originally. No, don't tell me.
No, I don't have Googlana. What did you just say? I don't have it. I lost it. I lost it somewhere. I think it was in the north. I couldn't find it anywhere. I even searched all through Babylon, but just can't find hide nor hair of Googlana.
Speechless. You stupid, useless, bratty goddess. Why did we even bother recruiting you? Well, oops. That's a problem. Made to stand. Aw, poor Ishtar. It's okay. Aw. Well, this is just perfect. And right when we were on one step away from having a workable plan. Now we're up against a wall. All of his Kalia want to agree on the strategy of luring Tiamat to Urk and then sending her to the underworld. But there just isn't enough time. You could go up against Tiamat and just accept that you die or get swallowed up by the mud, but then we'd be even worse off. Yeah. Yeah. Haha. Oh, poor Ishtar. Fine. Adjourned. This war council is taking a break. Whining will do us no good. We have no plan, but hastiness is also the height of folly. Sarah's exhausted. Let us rest our weary bones here. Can I rest on your lap, please? I'm begging you. Please, please, please. King Gilgamesh? There isn't much time until dawn. This will be our last chance to relax in Urk. Everyone, replenish your energy. But don't stop thinking. We are not going to sleep and just give up. We're going to get through tonight so we can survive tomorrow. Welp, we're all gonna die. The servant profile of Tiamat has been done. What? What? Excuse me? I'm confused. What? Huh? I'm confused by that. What the Where? That's what What? Hold on, I'm gonna figure this out. Okay, I'm really confused by that. What? Can you... What? I don't know. That was weird. I'm like, you can't view her shit. If you can, I don't know where the fuck to find it.
Hey, I dropped in to say hi, Sarah. So this is the famous Kalia Embassy. I'm a bit surprised, yes. Yup. I was imagining someplace more like a palace. Well, I like it. It seems homey. By the way, when's dinner? I'm I'm expecting something warm, like a warm Chaldean family meal. If you're hungry, Jaguar, I'll happily make you something, yes. How about rocks? Topped with salt, oh god. That's just rock salt! Damn it! So I've got to cook my own meat then? Words.
And there goes Jaguar off to the kitchen.
Now for some peace and quiet. Sorry for the commotion. Well, to tell you the truth, I had nowhere else to go. Most everyone is dead. Yeah. And to the surviving Urks, Jaguar and I were enemy goddesses, no? I don't want to make them uneasy on their last night, so let me stay here, okay? Bow, bow.
Did you know about Tiamat?
Oh, you mean the cylinder seal that I showed you at Eridu? Yes, I knew about Tiamat. And that Gorgon had synchronized with her consciousness and had convinced herself she was Tiamat's second coming. But I was a bad goddess, so I couldn't tell you or Gorgon the truth, no. I wanted to be Gorgon's friend, though. That cylinder was the most I could tell you. It was my way of saying, be careful, there's more to come.
Why didn't you just tell us?
Well, yes, for that one time I was on Gorgon's side, not humanity's. I wanted you, no all of humanity, to truly hate her. I wanted you all to go up against her with everything you had. If you had known Gorgon was a fake, and the true threat lay behind her, you would have pitied her and taken her lightly. I didn't want that to happen. That's why I couldn't just come out and tell you.
Okay, whatever.
Well, you found me out anyway, huh, Sarah? Pathetic, no?
Thanks. For Gorgon's sake, too.
No, thank you for staying with her until the end. Never mind. Can't get all mushy now. Food's ready. Lay it with rock salt, cooked Jaguar style. So, what are we talking about? Let me join in. Are we figuring out how to run away tomorrow? Yes, we were saying that if we sacrificed a goddess, we might be able to stop Tiamat. Here, have my meat. We can't get you nice and plump if you're hungry. Seriously? It's been 6 centuries since Cuckoo's been nice to me. Wait, didn't I get killed around then? Well, whatever. I'm sure it's fine. If my life can save you, that's fine with me.
Is this what Stockholm Syndrome looks like?
Uh-huh. No way! Cuckoo and I are rivals. Our lives are of equal worth. If I die, Cuckoo survives. That's okay. Cuckoo dies and I survive. That's perfectly fine. And that's our relationship. Since we can't be together, we keep things balanced that way. If the good god is strong, people turn good. When an evil god is strong, they turn evil. We can never both be successful, no. So it's rare for us to be in a situation like this. It's strange that Jaguar and I both want the same thing. This never happened in the myths. No, it's not the same. I only thought of defeating Cuckoo. But Cuckoo's different. This time around, everything she's been doing is to save humans.
So why did you join the Three Goddess Alliance?
I already told you. I enjoy fighting. So I joined the alliance so I could kill That's a lie. Cuckoo joined so she could stop the other goddesses. I mean, those goddesses weren't the sort of stop after just a firm talking to. The plan was to get the Earth Grill first, so she could stop them from exterminating all humanity.
I see.
Foe, foe! Lucha, foe!
That's funny. Lucha foe. Oh, Ishtar.
Ishtar, were you resting?
Yes, I was enjoying the night breeze while I watched what's become of my Urk. What about you, Mash? Why aren't you with Sarah?
Senpai's at the embassy. She wants to clean her room one last time.
What? That's silly. That's so like her. By this time tomorrow, either Urk will be gone, or you'll have beaten Tiamat and be heading back to your own era.
No, I can't say for sure. But I don't think Senpai is thinking about Urk being destroyed. But I don't think she's sad about leaving it either. It's probably just a natural gesture to show gratitude. We've stayed in this tower longer than any other before.
So it's not about getting attached. It's just something normal for a human to do. You two must have gone through a whole lot of goodbyes. You don't see them as something to mourn? Goodbyes are always going to come. You can't get through life if they made you sad all the time. So you send them off with as much appreciation as you can, and rejoice in the fact that you met, and that you lived to say goodbye. Your order's a good journey. I finally understand why Gilgamesh is so nice to you.
Thank you. Thank you. But, was King Gilgamesh being nice? That was nice?
Wow, ignorance is scary. I mean, right now he's acting weirdly like a wise king. But he was never the kind of person who would make a plan that relies on other people. He's a brutal person at his core. He'd kill without a second thought, with the slightest regard for someone's circumstances or feelings. This time he's been playing the good-natured king, but when it's time to fight an opponent like Mother, I guess he turns to a proper hero. It reminds me of when he was having fun with Enkidu. He was, well, pretty cool back then, just like in your legends.
I see, but I think this King Gilgamesh is a man you can count on.
He's got nothing left to lose now. I guess it's true that when the chips are down, people show who they really are. You and Sarah like that too. Oh, no, you're a little different. I mean, you're scared of fighting, right? You're still not used to killing, or people trying to kill you.
That's right. I've been told that before, but I don't let it bother me anymore. I once spoke with a certain servant in a place like this who told me something.
Which servant are you talking about? Oh, Leonidas. There's nothing to be ashamed of in fearing battle. It's about taking lives. Of course it's scary. Just as some people are more suited to certain weapons, there are those who are more suited to certain approaches to fighting. Mash, you are not the type who can swallow fear during a fight, or get used to it. That fear will follow you your entire life.
I know. I want to conquer that fear. At this rate, I'll never be useful to master.
Excuse me. I got a little overheated. Tomorrow's the day we save Nippur. My fighting spirit is already soaring. Anyway, back to what I was saying. You're not the type who can forget fear. You are the type who uses her courage to hold back the fear. That's the type of warrior who I trust and respect.
Hold back the fear with courage. Are you that way too, Leonidas?
Unfortunately, I only fear the dead. I'm a king after all. I've been trained since a very young age not to feel fear in battle.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's none of my business.
Oh, it's fine. It's true that I don't feel fear in battle. But I always feared going into battle, leaving my country behind, even to protect it. When I thought of the lives I was leaving behind, I gripped my spear so tightly I could crush it. The worst of all was at that place. The Parisian enemy had 100,000 soldiers, and we only had 300 Spartans. Which is a tiny part of the 7,000 strong Greek alliance. If we fought, we would be destroyed. We weren't told if we were surrounded and allowed the Parisians to pass. They would spare Sparta. This is Sparta! Okay. Sparta was just a waypoint on their journey. Their true target was Athens, you see. But if we failed to stop them, Athens was doomed. It could only be for a single day, or perhaps a few more. But our tiny resistance could perhaps save the great kingdom of Athens. To choose faith, or choose life, I didn't know which was right. And I felt a fear greater than ever before. To leave my wife and child for certain death. I was beyond fearing my own death, but I was not used to fearing for my family's future.
But you went to war anyway. And somehow you held back the 100,000 Parisian soldiers for several days, with only a few hundred, and died. Was that because you went into battle afraid?
No. I only went to battle when I conquered my fear. I was given a divine message, Mash. In my uncertainty, I prayed for guidance from the gods, and I received it. If you go to war, you will never return to Sparta, I was told. That rid me of my uncertainty. I knew I would be able to fight like before, without hesitation or fear.
Why? Even though you were told not to come, you would not come back.
I was not told that it would be meaningless to fight, and that it meant that even if we lost, Sparta would not fall. We would not return from the battlefield, but those deaths would have meaning. I realized that even if we never came back, our battle was going to protect those who would come later. And then I finally realized. It gave me strength not to swallow my fear, but to replace it with hope. I bragged about this to my comrades. "Bet you didn't know that, did you?" I said. "Everybody but you has been doing that this whole time. You're impressing no one." All 300 of us started laughing. I really was a bit of a dolt. Till that last battle, I never realized the source of my comrades' strength. No, at that very last moment, I was finally able to realize. If I, caused a miracle at the hot gates, it was thanks to that. Listen to me, Match Curelight. The reason you fear battle is because you know many things you care about. The more of those things there are, the more you overcome that fear, the stronger your heart becomes. That will be your greatest weapon. As long as your heart does not break with fear, nothing will ever strain your shield. You will never be defeated.
Okay, wise words from that guy. Thanks. Huh, he must have been an amazing servant. He's like the voice of reason. Yes, he was a wonderful man. No, all heroic spirits are great people. I'm lucky to have been able to learn so much from all those wonderful people. I see. So that's why your name is Chaldea, huh? What about Chaldea's name? Chaldea isn't the name of a country. It's an observatory, right? This body knew about it.
Rin.
You're observing the planet, just like the light of the stars in the night sky. There you can see the life of another person who shined in the distant past, separated by thousands of years. A story of stars in the sky, and of this land. Weaving those together is what Chaldea does. I'm sure that my wish is why I felt I could work with you. You reached out your hand not to use us, but to know us. The youngest generation who lives in the now comes asking for help. No elder could refuse. A story of the stars, the true meaning of the name Chaldea. Well, I don't know how deep its creator was thinking. By the way, Mash, is there anyone that Sarah has special feelings for? Let's see. Okay, Caster Gilgamesh, Archer Gilgamesh, Ku Cullen, Proto Ku, Ku Alter, Dear Mood, Ozzy. Might I go on? Lots. Mashu? Yeah? Someone has special feelings for. I don't really know. Why? I'm not really sure yet, but Rashigal seems to really like her. I guess you could call it imprinting? She was the first human who treated her normally. Oh fuck, I've been imprinted on. She better come in rolls then when I roll for her. So I was just curious. Basically sisters, you know. I don't know. I don't know what Simbai did before coming to Chaldea. But since coming to Chaldea, every day has been so busy, so, in other words, Sarah has nobody. Yes, I do. I have Ku, Alter, I have Ozzy, okay, no, I'm not gonna go down the list. Okay, this is getting fun. It'll be a three-way affair. Oh, God. I'm not on board with that. Ishtar, an affair? Between who, and who? Oh, God. Let's not say we did, because no. I don't want that. Like, no. Okay. Phone, you cool phone? Oh. Are you going to the ziggurat too, Senpai? Hi, Meshu. I thought I'd talk to the king one last time. Sit on his lap and would talk and chat, have some drinks, you know, just kind of chill together. You know, Netflix and chill, but back in Mesopotamia era. Me too. It was kind of like a daily ritual, after all. Let's go together. No, I want to spend time with him alone. Yes, with pleasure. I'll stay with you to the end, Senpai. Yay, thank you, Mashu. Love you.
Something going on in here? What? The map of the underworld doesn't match what Ereshigal said. The priests have some documents on the underworld. Go get them now. No, the Dingur can stay where they are. Keep them on the walls in all directions. Dingur on the south and the east gate can intercept Tiamat. Deploy the remaining soldiers there. Leave us for a moment. The Chaldean messengers are here. This is a good time for a break anyway. Sleep for 3 hours or so. I'll handle the rest. Yes, sir.
Hey, Gil.
You're looking a little better. That means I can work you even harder tomorrow. So what is it tonight? Come for one final goodbye, have you?
It won't be the last.
Listen to you. You've got me there.
King Gilgamesh, you got quiet. Is something wrong?
Nothing. I was just thinking you haven't changed at all. You look so frail for someone who spent a month in Urk. The way you look, even after you got back to Chaldea, no one will believe the stories you tell them. Tricking the goddess on Mount Eba, the grand battle of the jungle, descending into the underworld, defeating Gorgon, and encountering Tiamat. But all amazing stories to tell over drinks. It's truly a shame.
Bo Bo!
Well, it doesn't matter. I'll think of something for you to tell them about Urk. So what is it? You didn't come here just to say goodbye, did you? Well, out of those options, I'll pick that one. Idiots. Seems you just use. You mongrels feel responsible somehow. Urk fell. Many people died. It's all my fault for releasing Tiamat. Is that it? Fools. No one's interested in your repentance, and your misunderstanding is embarrassing. Mash, you told me that only 500 people survived from Sumer, didn't you? That's wrong. It wasn't only 500. It was the great number of 500. After all, this present, whatever, is different than the one I saw. In my vision, I was the only one left in Urk. But what now? It's true that the end can't be changed. Urk's destruction cannot be averted. But 500 survived, even if they die tomorrow. Here, this final moment, that is how many humans remain. I consider that a great achievement. I acknowledge the worth of those who struggle against a fated death. They have passed through the whatever of this era.
King Gilgamesh, you knew, didn't you? That the end was coming, that Urk would be destroyed. And yet you fought anyway?
That's right. The Mage King sent the Grail to this era and pulled Tiamat from the world of the void. At that point, I foresaw the future, told my people. Urk will be destroyed in 6 months. This doom cannot be averted. There's no need to say what came after that. You saw all of it. You saw all of it with your own eyes.
The people of Urk knew.
They knew.
And they still fought. They tried their hardest to survive to the last day.
Damn. That's right. I like that smile, Mash Curelight.
What about mine?
If you were to take pity on them, I've ended your life here. Oh god.
Right. That was inappropriate. I'm sorry, King.
There's no need to be sorry. Ugh, how humble can you get? Sarah, I thought there was no need to defeat the goddesses. Even if we did that, Tiamat would still appear. I was certain that the 3 goddesses would destroy themselves. But you saved the people of Urk, had compassion for this land, chose to fight the goddesses. And this was the result. You saved the lives of 500 people who were fated to die. You should be proud of that. It is not a useless thing. Hermione seems to be asleep. In that case, here's some unsolicited advice. This is about humanity, the singularities. You've traveled through 6 singularities so far. You must have fought many battles in the singularities. When the Grail is recovered and the foundation of humanity is restored, all the damage from that singularity is erased. Was that what you were told?
Yes. Once the instauration of humanity has been stopped, everything that occurred during a singularity is repaired. And nobody remembers anything we did.
That's a lie. It's not true. The lives lost will not be restored. What happened can never be undone.
Oh, great.
Fo's like, oh god.
But that wasn't what we were told. The singularities are anomalies in history. If that damage were reflected in human history, the whole course of history would have to change.
That's not it. It's not it at all. It's just made to match. For example, let's say a dragon kills someone, and then you make the singularity disappear. The incineration of humanity is prevented. Even then, that person is still dead. Instead of being killed by a dragon, history will remember them as having been killed by some beast. Okay. Urk's the same. Even if you defeat Tiamat and remove the singularity. The first dynasty of Urk was fall, and all that changes is the explanation. Whether it was the god's hands or simply deteriorated. And then our fight. It's right. It doesn't result in it didn't happen. I told you to be proud, right? You've truly saved many lives. Do not be deluded by the notion that everything will go back to normal. You stubbornly, somewhat awkwardly, save the lives in front of you. And the result is what you see now in Urk. All your choices had a meaning. In nature, there's no glory without sacrifice. Loss and gain are always balanced. Much is lost, and much is gained. Even without the Mage King causing chaos with the Grail, something just as bad would happen eventually. The people of that era will weigh the scales of good and evil themselves, and their value will be judged by future generations. That is how human history is made, Sarah. Neither you nor I can say what came of your battles, what you protected, or what you left behind. Only those who come after you will know. So for now, follow the path you choose.
Yes, we'll take your words to heart, King Gilgamesh.
Thank you, King Gilgamesh. It's fine. Don't worry about it. You know, I destroyed my own country too once. Once too.
Oh!
Yes, I was spending all my time looking for immortality. Wandered for so long, came back empty-handed to a desolate country. The citizens were so sick of their absent king that they all went to other cities. Only Siduri was left. And even Siduri just said, I wasn't going to leave until I got a chance to complain to you. I realized that I was unworthy of a true king, and decided to rebuild Urk, since I was in search of a new goal anyway. And so I came with the idea of fortress cities, and made Urk what it is today. At once, it feels like an age, and in the blink of an eye, it's like a single remnant of a dream. I haven't even repented or anything, you know. Who I am will never change. A king doesn't live for his people. The people live for their king. But then, what does a king live for? What else? He lives for the thing he finds joy in. If anything, I ruled over Urk for my own entertainment. And one of the things that entertained me was your struggles. I haven't seen the result yet, but you've done well enough. Tomorrow is the last day. Get some rest. I'm looking forward to the last fight, you know.
Oh, I'm gonna do so much better than well enough.
Nah. I liked that talk with him.
I feel happy. Okay. So this is the Celestial Hill. This is so stupid. Why did I come here just before the end? It's a place this body remembers well. A place where they made their first friend and made a vow. It's meaningless. This place is meaningless. And so am I. I've lost everything. I should just shut down. My creator abandoned me. I never even had a place to return to. I'm just fake after all. Okay. Oh god. Okay.
What are you doing? Why don't you stand, fool? I can't believe this. Just how busy can it get tonight? If I could finally rest, but now I stumble on you. I will forgive you for dripping blood everywhere and falling to your knees, but I won't allow you to put your corpse on display here. Get up and be gone. If you go, I will ignore your cries. What's wrong? Can't you stand? Weren't you supposed to be the god's greatest creation? I don't know what happened, but you've got a huge hole in your chest. Talk about letting your guard down. What gives you the right to look down on me? I won't let you. Damn it. I can't let you. I can't let you see me like this. Come to think of it, this thing's still been sitting around. I missed the chance to use it. It feels silly to just throw it away. You can have it. What? Oh. Oh. What? Huh? Oh. I know you were using the Grails of Heart before. The Great Grail of Urk will work just as well. Ah. Oh. Why?
Why are you doing this? I'm your enemy. Tiamat made me. I'm not your Enkidu. I'm just a doll with a different heart inside.
That's right. You're not Enkidu. You're someone else using a stolen body. But even so, you're still worthy of my protection. No, my friendship. Huh? Do I have to spell it out for you, you hopeless fool? Even if your heart and soul are different, that body of yours is the one and only chain of heavens on earth. Once someone insisted they were a weapon to the very end. But if I had taken them at their word, it's only natural for me to care for you.
Aww.
After all, you're the successor to the weapon I trusted most. What's wrong with me favoring you?
Awkward.
Farewell, Kingu. It's the end of the world. Do as you will. Wait, I don't understand. What do you... I'm telling you that, no matter who your mother is or how you were born, simply do the things you really want to do. Like we once did. You said you lost everything? That's laughable. You still have your freedom. You could shut down your heart later. Huh. What? It's too late. Never had a goal I could strive for. Never had a will of my own to choose freedom. Enkidu, or Kingu. I keep thinking it's Enkidu, but it's not. It's just like, yeah. Huh. Okay, well, we'll have to see whatever story-related chapter they're gonna throw at us next time. So I'll see you guys in whatever Let's Play, review, video I do next is. Bye!